Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your May 2021 overview reading. We will be using the tarot, astrological transits, and some oracle cards to get a nice big picture of what's going to be coming your way for this month of May. I hope you are doing wonderful out there, Pisces. I am always happy to invite you back to the channel, and welcome as well to my new and returning subscribers. I hope you all are doing great. And Pisces, as always, these are general messages, so just keep in mind that they will not resonate with every Pisces out there, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This is going to most strongly resonate with Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, so please do check the placements of your personal natal chart. You will get more info by knowing your chart as best and as well as you can. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my sessions, or would like to leave a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and jump on into this, Pisces. We have got a lot to cover today. This is a busy month astrologically, and we're going to talk all about it. So let's start out with your oracle cards and get a few major themes that are coming through for you. Dear angels, beings of light, guardians and ancestors, please show us our beautiful Pisces. What's coming towards them for May 2021? What information, messages, and guidance do they most need to hear for their highest good? Thank you so much. Beautiful. Okay, so a lot of gateway energy. That is your key word, your key theme for the month of May. So you may be transitioning very solidly, Pisces, from one state of being to another. For some of you, that may mean moving, maybe getting into a new relationship, a new job, or even deepening your spiritual path or what you've been working on in terms of your personal growth. So this is really beautiful. We've got that symbol of the unicorn, symbol of really purity of intention, purity of heart, going through this gateway without a whole lot of worry, a whole lot of hang-ups about what might happen or how things might unfold, just with that purity of intention that I want to go to this direction, I want to go to a higher level, and that's where you're headed. So let's get into your numerology. We're going to look at a special number and keyword for you for May. Oh, did I say personal growth? There it is, Pisces. There is that number 7. This is an interesting number. And 7 is always, to me, about that personal growth. It's about taking action, going towards the direction of your dreams, having integrated your subconscious along with your conscious mind so that they can work together in harmony. This is also the number that rules the Chariot card in the major arcana of the tarot, and that is the card of the subconscious as well, of harmony, of integration, of, you know, really attaining a victory in your personal growth, in your personal life, and knowing how to manage, you know, both sides of yourself, the dark, the light. Pisces, you are a dual sign, being the sign of the two fish that swim in harmony with each other. So this could be a month where you really learn and integrate even better how to harmonize your two inner fishies so that you swim in harmony and go towards the direction of your dreams. Let's get into a crystal or chakra card. Or crystal and chakra, I should say. Let's see which one of these is coming up to be worked with most strongly for May. Oh, perfect. This is a great stone as well, and I love it. I actually have one. I have a moonstone sitting on my desk, and I really do like working with this, especially when it's a full moon, new moon cycles. So the moonstone is your gemstone or crystal to work with for this month. It activates that crown chakra. I think it also helps to activate your heart and throat because, you know, that lunar connection, it's very connected to the heart, the chest. You know, getting things off your chest might be quite a thing that comes up this month, Pisces. And it is about those lunar cycles. So our lunar cycle this month, we have the new moon in Taurus. That's going to be on May 11th. It's a Tuesday. And that starts a new 2-week progression and cycle of greater progress, greater abundance, and productivity. So it's a great time, especially with the energy of Taurus. It's a fabulous time to plant those seeds of intention and do that inner work or outer work if you're working on, you know, a creative project or something at your job. I would also say that the next big full moon, you know, cycle that's going to come up, it's a lunar eclipse. We're back into our eclipse season again, and it is in the sign of Sagittarius. That full moon lunar eclipse will be with us on Wednesday, the 26th of May. So you might want to note those down as when, you know, to really pick up that moonstone and start using it, because that's going to help to integrate some of the big lessons and, you know, ideas or epiphanies that come through during that time. Very, very nice energy. So let's get into a special spiritual guide or guardian that will be helping you through this month, Pisces. Love this. I'm loving your reading already, Pisces. We have Lord Ganesh coming up as your personal help, your personal guide for this month. Infinite abundance. I love working with the energy of Ganesh. Absolutely. He is a clearer of obstacles, removes blockages and stagnation from your life, makes the way clear so that you can continue on your journey. Very important energy. So obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Absolutely beautiful. And Pisces, I would highly recommend you can go on YouTube and Google Ganesh chants or mantras. You can listen to some of those. They have a great vibration. I do that, you know, pretty frequently, and it really does help just to clarify, energize your environment. I think you would really enjoy it. So let's move Mr. Dragon on over. I'm going to start shuffling on your tarot. But astrologically, wow, there's a lot going on this month, Pisces. There is so much hitting us. I think it's going to be a very active month. I think it will be more active than than April. Yeah, May will be more active than April for sure. Some things that are going to be, I'm going to give you the good, bad, and the ugly on all of this. So the good part is that we're starting out in Taurus season this month. Taurus energy is very supportive to you, Pisces, so that is very positive. It's an easy flowing sextile aspect to your sign, and it gives you a lot of balance and support. However, the energies are going to start shifting into the sign of Gemini. That is really going to start at the beginning of the month. Mercury will be in Gemini on the 3rd. Venus will shift to Gemini on the 8th. And then the sun on the 20th will go into the sign of Gemini as well. The reason that this can be a little bit hard, a little bit challenging for y'all, is because Gemini energy is a square to the sign of Pisces. And squares are an aspect in astrology that create more challenge, pressure, and friction. The nice thing, though, about squares is that that friction many times can be the sparks of action, the sparks of passion. And so if you feel like you've been stagnant about something, overthinking something, sometimes those squares can bring just the right amount of friction and just cause a little bit of discomfort to light that fire under us and get us back into action. So it's certainly not all a bad thing. You know, those cycles are not going to be super long lasting because they're only with us for the span of 30 days total with the solar progression, but it is something to be aware of. Another very positive thing, Pisces, actually a couple of them. Boy, there's a lot going on this month. Jupiter, our planet of expansion and good luck, will be going into your sign of Pisces. We do get a little taste of Jupiter in Pisces this year, and that lasts from May the 13th until the end of July. That's when it will go retrograde and go back into the sign of Aquarius. But for those few couple months, Pisces, you're going to be granted with greater expansion, bigger vision, maybe some of those obstacles and blockages that we're talking about being dismantled, really growing to the next stage of transcendence. And your spiritual and personal power will be off the hook with that kind of energy. Jupiter's very expansive. It's very much about seeing things in the long term, and really gives you a good luck vibe. because Jupiter is the great benefactor in astrology. So enjoy that. That's coming through. And also another positive thing I'm looking at is Mars will be in the sign of Cancer through this month. Cancer, being a fellow water sign, gives you a lot of support and vitality. So I feel very positive about that as well, especially in your creative life, Pisces. Mars will be hitting that universal 5th house of Leo for you. And so it will really rev up your heart chakra energy, your creative and performing urge. So if any of you Pisces out there are artistic or creative, you may feel that coming through in a big, big way. So let's get into your tarot. Let's work into that. We're going to do a full Celtic cross on this. I'm going to start with the Angel Wisdom Tarot and clarify with the Everyday. So spiritual guides, please show us Pisces, May 2021 in the tarot. Woo, these are busy, busy Pisces. I know it. Wow, yeah. Ooh. These are nice. All right, so Pisces, right at the center of your Celtic cross, middle of your theme. Oh my goodness, is the Ace of Pentacles. Did I say good luck and good fortune may very well be on your side this month? This can be a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, good fortune, opportunities in career, good contracts, good, things that come through for you. Significant purchases like a home, can come through as well during this time. And it may be very strongly a focus that you have right now. You may be working extra hard. Ooh, and I love the fact that she is carrying that little bunny rabbit with her on up the hill. Our bunnies. I am a bunny mom. I have 3 bunnies. And they are definitely symbols of abundance and fertility and all of that good stuff. Because if you don't get your bunnies spayed or neutered, they'll make lots of bunnies. That's why I only have 3 bunnies, because if they weren't, I'd have lots more than that. I probably have 300 bunnies. Let's get a clarifier on this card for you, Pisces. Ooh, and we have the Death card too. Big transformation, Scorpio energy on that. So I feel like a big transformation is at hand. And Pisces, I'm going to take the more optimistic interpretation of this, absolutely, because what I feel is that maybe, like, you know how sometimes people will say, I've had this really bad streak of luck, or, just a really big chain of unfortunate events. This could really be the change of those unfortunate events. It's like if you feel like things have just been on a difficult track for a long time, that could be really coming to an end and getting transformed and transitioned through. It could also mean the death of something, like an old job that just wasn't fulfilling, or an old, home situation, old relationship that just wasn't doing it for you. And it goes and it clears and it brings the sunshine, right? I always say, like the leap of faith, the Fool card, he carries that white flower of innocence, and in the Death card, that white flower is right there on that flag. Gets back to this gateway, right, with that unicorn, right? Passion, intensity, having that clarity and purity of spirit, purity of vision, knowing very clear and very intensely where you want to go. Nice energy. Right in the immediate past, we do have the Sun. So I feel like, Pisces, you've been doing a lot of personal work in order to pitch your mind and your frequency and your vibration towards a much higher optimistic kind of vibration. You've really been doing some work, and you may have already experienced some very positive things, or you may have started to see the sun peeking out from behind the clouds at long last, because this is a very positive card. So even if you feel like things are still a little hard, or you're still working through some stuff, I feel like deep in your heart, like good things are right around the horizon, right around the corner. So let's get a clarifier on the sun. And the Page of Cups. So you may have received either some kind of message, some kind of information that has made you feel very positive here in the immediate past. Maybe you've heard back from somebody you really wanted to talk to. Maybe your feelings have been returned on a relationship offer. Maybe it's a job. That Page of Cups to me is those nice emotional messages that come through, right? It's the beginning of something new. Going into the immediate future, we have the Queen of Swords. That is Libra energy, and she is all about keeping order, creating justice, and righting wrongs. This is releasing situations or people that no longer are helpful or positive in your life. And even being able to see the humor in a difficult situation. You might say, oh my gosh, this was also ridiculous. And you just end up laughing at it, even if it was really tough. So I feel like you're transitioning out of something and it's leading you to a better place. And it puts you in that very strong seat of like honoring your personal boundaries. Because to me, the Queen of Swords, she's one tough cookie. She won't put up with people who are stealing her energy, who are narcissistic, who are energy thieves or vampires. She just won't put up with it. If they try to bring chaos and, you know, drama and trouble into her life, she kicks them out. She shows them the door really quick. Yeah, look at that. Yes. Okay, Pisces. Like I said, kicking out the heartbreak. There's that Three of Swords. I do feel that you are laying down your personal law and your personal boundaries with any of those old heartbreakers, any of those people that you know haven't done you right in the past, and you know that they'll just continue to be that way. You're really releasing a lot of it, and you're standing strong. You're really coming into your own on this. I feel like you're really putting your foot down when it comes to that energy, and you're taking ownership of what is yours and what is theirs, and you're realizing the difference between them. This could also say that there's some kind of like recompense or some kind of you know, just some kind of justice that comes in around a situation that had left you really heartbroken. And you may be working through that through this month ahead. We're going to shake those swords out of your heart, Pisces. We're getting those on out. So very nice. In the bottom, what you're focused on, subconscious position, is the Page of Pentacles. So you really are, you know, yet again, is this the same girl? I'm just saying, is this the same girl? She looks older a little bit in this one, but same bunny. Same bunny, okay? I think it's the same girl. All right, so she's sitting there, and this is my little adventure of the tarot. So this is very much about new investments, new beginnings, a new adventure in life. And so I feel like, Pisces, you're very focused on, you know, a new job, a new, you know, class or something you're studying. Could be a new promotion, a new relationship. And it's very good. It's like it really gives you this feeling, you know, she's got that pentacle sitting there on the back, and she's like, I want to plant this seed in the right place. I want to, you know, grow something with this small investment that's going to end up being a nice big reward in the future. So let's get a clarifier on this one. I feel like you're active here. Seven of Cups. You might have a lot of choices, right? You might have some choices here between where you could work, what you could study, or where you could study. For those of my Pisces that are considering that, that could be a big option. Seven of Cups can sometimes leave you feeling a little bit overwhelmed, right? It's a little bit overwhelming sometimes because there's a lot of options. And as you notice in the Cups, you know, some of them have the diamonds and, you know, the crown, the dragon. Some of them have like the snakes and the bugs and stuff. So, you know, you really want to make the right choice because you want to pick the thing that's going to be the most fulfilling and fortunate for you. On the top, crowning the spread message from Spirit, is the Knight of Swords. So I feel that Spirit's really telling you things are going to be coming at a rapid pace this month. You're going to be having a lot of thoughts, a lot of messages, a lot of texts, a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls. It would not surprise me at all. That can leave you a little bit frazzled. And a lot of this comes in because of that Gemini energy. Like I said, Gemini energy can be a little challenging for you, Pisces. And a big reason is because it does throw a lot at you mentally very quickly. And it's not that you can't handle things on that intellectual level, but Pisces, you are a being of intuition and emotion. And it's easier for you usually to work within that more emotional sphere when people are throwing a ton of facts and figures and boom, 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 boom. It's a little like, okay, tell me again a little slower, right? You know? So to me, it can be a challenge this month to, you know, not let anxiety or overthinking take over. Don't let yourself get frazzled. If you're starting to feel a little mentally stressed, take a little breather, take a little break, Get a nap if you can. That's what I would say with this. Yes, because work could really be taking over this month a little bit with this Devil card. And you don't want it to turn from a job that you really enjoy to something that's not so fun because you're letting it stress you out. It also shows the need for balance. The Devil is Capricorn energy. So if you've been working too hard, Pisces, or just really burning the midnight oil, it may be time to take a little break. Because the negative side of that Devil card, just like Capricorn energy, it can be a total workaholic that sucks all the joy out of what it's doing because it's so focused on, you know, the end game, right? You know, so just keep that in balance, Pisces. Let's get some advice for you on this reading. Very nice cards, though. I will say this shows a lot of powerful stuff going on for you this month. Nice. Wow. That's beautiful. Oh, I'm excited. All right, Pisces. Suggested approach is the Empress. So again, lines up real nice with that Ace of Pentacles at the center. Plant those seeds. Put those investments in, especially of time, of love. Your relationships are worth investing in. Your work is worth investing in. And yourself especially is worth investing in. This is Taurus and Libra energy. It is an energy of earthy groundedness and also of balance and fairness. The Empress is our mother goddess energy. She's kind of like the ultimate divine feminine. And so it really is about giving birth to dreams. We got bunny rabbits in this one yet again. A lot of bunny rabbits hopping all through your reading, Pisces. If any of you have bunnies in your life, they're coming up. You know, those bunnies are magical. Rabbits have a long-standing connection with magic, shape-shifting. They rule the twilight and the dusk and dawn, right? So it's like those magical in-between times. And you are a very magic creature as well. So they are really tapping into your energy. And notice, oh, she had a baby unicorn in her arms. And you started out with the unicorn in the card. So this is purity of intention. This is beautiful. What a nice bunch of synchronicities in this reading here. And yes, we had the Four of Swords, I'm saying. So Pisces, like I said, take a breather, take a break sometimes when you need to, because those Empress is reminding you are a creative powerhouse this month, but you do need some time out sometimes. The Four of Swords is definitely about taking those breaks so that we don't like mentally burn out. Yeah, because you might be really using your mind quite a bit this month, Pisces, and you don't want to burn out. Nice card here. What you need to know. Four of Wands. Yes. This is a happy home environment. This could be something that you're celebrating with yourself or with others, with family. But overall, this is a happy home environment that you are working towards or may already be enjoying. So keep eyes on the prize here, Pisces. As well, I would say, if you have a soulmate or twin flame connection in your life, this card is very strong for that as well, because it is our 1111 card. That is a synchronicity number very commonly of soulmates and twin flames. So just keep that in your mind. Beautiful. I love it. Love this reading. Yes, and the four. Look at this. Four of Cups. It's time. Ooh, for some of y'all. Oh, I already know some of my Pisces are going to be going, my hand's raised on this one. Yes, because the Four of Cups is getting out of that procrastination situation with a twin or a soulmate. And for some of you, if you've been waiting for this to work out for a long time, you've been sitting under that tree. When in the world are they going to call me? When in the world am I going to hear from them? What's going to happen here? And you might even be giving them a little bit of an ultimatum. You know, it's like you either gotta get going with me or I'm moving on, because sometimes that Four of Cups can certainly be that feeling of, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting and hoping and praying for you. Or it could be vice versa. They could be saying that to you, Pisces. They'd be saying, I've been waiting for you. I can't wait forever, Pisces, even though I love you. So take that as it resonates, but that's a powerful combination right there. Right here in the hopes and fears position, Four of Pentacles. So we're getting a lot of four energy on your reading here, Pisces. This can be managing your resources wisely. You know, you're really hoping that something that you've kind of had in your heart center, in your heart chakra, something you've been holding on to, either financially or emotionally, you're really hoping that it's going to pay off. That's the feeling behind this card. So let's see what we've got clarifying this. Three of Wands. Yeah, and again, I do feel like it's like you're holding on, or they're holding on, and you don't want to wait forever. You want your ships to come in, right? And I think that you should live at the maximum, not the minimum with this card, because sometimes the Four of Pentacles can mean that we're living in a scarcity fear. Not enough money, not enough love, will we have enough of both of those things, etc. And you are waiting, or they're waiting for the ships to come in. You don't want to chase it down, right? You're being really easygoing. But I also don't want you to be living at the minimum while you wait, right? So definitely keep that in mind, Pisces. The hopes and fears is really more of an ephemeral position, because it's not the tangibles. It's not what's actually happening a lot of the time. It's really just our hopes and our fears about it. So you're kind of hoping that you're not just holding on to something that's never going to return to you, right? But don't worry too much about it. I wouldn't invest too much of my anxiety into that area. Look at what's coming out, guys. Going back to the very beginning of the reading, when I talked about the number 7 of personal growth, and that it was connected to the Chariot card, and your outcome card is the Chariot. This is a nice synchronicity. So here we go. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination, willpower, public recognition. There it is, the balance between our light and dark, yin and yang, masculine and feminine sides, going forward with knowledge, with strength, with a sense of victory, with a sense of like, I understand myself so much better, and now I know how to go where I want to go, how I know where I want to get. And that's going to help you make really good decisions. But you're growing, you're evolving. And I feel like this month, it might be a little bit rocky at times. It might make you feel like you're got that pressure on, but I think a lot of action is going to happen too. So let's get an affirmation on this from the Fairy Oracle for you, Pisces. Moon energy. Holy cow. Okay. Pisces, look at this. You had the Moonstone coming out for this. You had the Chariot. You had the 7 ruled by the moon. And look at this. These full moons. Again, new moon in Taurus on the 11th. Full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 26th. Those are going to be really big for you. So surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. And on the bottom, Pisces, we had the inner child. And let me tell you, this inner child card has come up for a lot of people's readings this month. I feel like that inner child work is really getting activated to try to heal some old family wounds or family issues, and really bring more joy back into our life, really healing ourselves and, embracing our silly, fun side, doing something that's a little goofy and playful. Beautiful reading, Pisces. This is one of the best that I've ever seen for you. Oh my goodness. Absolutely awesome. I'm getting chills all over from looking at it. So I hope that you absolutely resonate with this. I hope that this works for you, helps you out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Dragon family if you've not yet done so. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.